Hi everybody, welcome back to Healing with Love. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we're going to be working on fears. Subconscious fears, fears of the future, fears of love, just fear in general. So before we begin, I would like for you to say out loud or in your head, I accept this Reiki from Maricela Mendoza, palms out, open to receive. And this Reiki will reach you in all dimensions of time and space, past, present, future, and beyond. Infinitely. Okay, so we're going to start with some selenite just to clear out any blockages that you may have. Mainly in the root and the heart area and the throat area. So, below here we have a lot of things going on. Fear of communication, fear of love, fear of the future, fear of survival, that survival instinct. So we're going to work on clearing mostly the root. I'm seeing a real need for working on the root here. Expand that out. We're going to clear out the heart center, the heart portal. This is the hub, the main hub, like an airport. The main hub of the airport got the heart portal because the energy moves from the top and from the root up. And this all has to go here, and it all merges here. It's like two energies coming through. So we want to make sure that the heart is cleared out. And love is the most powerful force in the universe. Fear cannot survive in love because love is all encompassing. Love is all everything else is an illusion, like David Icke once said. So we're going to start with emerald. To open up that heart portal, you have the key to open up that heart portal. You have the master key, and this opens up any door. Love. And we want to balance it out with the root, the solar plexus, the heart. Use it all in unison. All these energies working in unison, like a symphony of music notes. Bling, 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 bling. Chords. You are a song. Okay. Nice little soft. Okay, awesome. Moving on to amethyst. Amethyst is a great stone, all-purpose stone for reducing fear. Any fears. Fears of love, fears of the future, dreams, etc. Clear all that out. Expand it out. Expand our aura out. Like a cosmic bubble of love around us. Okay. We're going to move on to citrine. Known as the merchant stone. It's always great for abundance of all sorts. This is great for the fear of responsibility. Fear of having children because of the responsibility, fear of having pets because of the responsibility, fear of a certain job because there's too much responsibility, fears of fulfilling your purpose because of responsibility. So this takes away those fears. God will never put anything on your plate that you cannot handle. Everything is a blessing, and we should be grateful for it. So clear out that solar plexus. Add some sun, some brightness. Okay, moving on to green calcite. This is also a great stone for the heart. But this is great for religious fears, religious programming, the fear of damnation, the fear of hell. As your third eye begins to open, all these things that, the light is shining on all these subconscious things from past lives. And we have religious programming from many lives, our ancestors, So it's deep-rooted. So this is lifting it up. It's uprooting it, lifting it up to the surface, transmuting it into the light. There is no hell. The only hell is in your head. It's all in your head. It is not real. It was created to keep us in a fear-based state. So today we are breaking that cycle. We are breaking the chains. We are no longer prisoners to the fear and the programming. We are no longer controlled. The hell is in your head. All this guilt and shame that you have from past lives, from your past, this life. It's all in your head. It's not real. You are already forgiven. Everything is already forgiven. Everything is forgiven. You are forgiven. You forgive. Okay, moving on to, let's see, charoite. This is great for dreams, nightmares, sleep paralysis, all that subconscious stuff. As you begin to heal, it starts coming up to the surface, and we have a lot of dreams. We could have past life dreams where we, are seeing ourselves die. We have the sleep paralysis, the shadow figures. This is all in our head. It's all coming up to the surface to be transmuted into the light. And charoite will help you to confront your fears in the dream state, as well as in this waking state. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. All your dreams, your goals, love, it's all on the other side of fear. You just got to move forward towards it. Like a lion that jumps through the fire. Get to the other side, to what you love. Okay, moving on to garnet. And this is all about, garnet is great for insecurities. The fear of failure. The fear that you're not good enough. Fear of failure is a big one for a lot of people. They'd rather not do something instead of fail. And I'd say I'd rather fail than not do it. Starting this channel was one of my biggest fears. And here I am, because this was more important. Helping others was more important than my fears. Doing what I love is more important than my fears. So this lets you know that you are good enough. You are good enough. You are beautiful enough. You are talented enough. You are strong enough. You are powerful. You are worth it. You are perfect. You are divinely perfect. All the flaws that you think you have, it's all part of a perfect mosaic, a perfect painting. It's perfect. Those flaws that you think are flaws are beautiful to somebody else. Okay, so this is going to help you with those insecurities, working on that root. Get rid of those fears, the fear of survival, the fear of failure, the fear of not having enough. We're removing that. Okay, moving on to kunzite. Kunzite is great for subconscious and past life fears. It's also great for the heart. So fear of love. So all those fears, the phobias that you have, most of them are from past lives, from childhood. You just don't remember, and you just don't know why you have this irrational fear of something. I used to have irrational fears of open waters, and I perhaps drowned in a past life. Dark oceans. Now I love the ocean. Now I love what I feared. So this allows you to release the subconscious fears from past lives. Expand that out. Get rid of those fears, those phobias. Transmute them into the light, into the sun. Burn them into the sun. All those fears, burn it into the sun. Okay. Childhood fears, gone. Okay. Moving on to Moonstone for fear of the future. Okay, so Moonstone, fear of the future. Everything is now. Everything is, you create your future. So if you fear the future, you will have a fearful future. So envision a bright future, because the future is bright. Everything is bright. It's so bright it has to wear shades. And as I said that, the sun got even brighter. And I'm envisioning a sun with sunglasses on, like, I'm so bright. So it is bright. The future is bright. So bright. Okay. You are the master of your destiny. You create your reality. Vision it. It is amazing. Okay, Moonstone. Moving on to rutilated quartz for phobias and anxieties. This is great with kunzite as well. Phobias, anxiety of the future, anxiety of the now. This helps you with that. It helps clear that heart chakra energy. So we're going to also use emerald. Rutilated quartz with the gold inclusions. Work on that solar plexus for the willpower to move forward past your fears. Clear that out. Okay, moving on to sodalite. And this is guilt. So this goes great with green calcite, religious programming, guilt, shame, fear of people finding out your secrets. Your secrets are your secrets. You don't have to share them if you don't want to. Just transmute them into the light. Let them go. That's the past. Your past is your past. You don't live there anymore. Envision this, you have died and you're being reborn, and all that stuff that you're holding on to is burned into the light. It is gone. It is dead and buried. It is gone. You are being reborn. You're walking through this portal to a new life where there is no guilt, no shame, where everything is bright, and you are fulfilling your dreams and desires. So we are letting go of the fears of following our dreams, the fear of failure. We're letting that go. Expand that aura out, releasing those fears. You are loved. You are love. We shine bright light to transmute any fears. You can accomplish anything. Communicate. A lot of the blockages are in the throat, the fear of communication, the fear of being your authentic self. We bring in emerald to love yourself enough to follow your dreams. Envision yourself as like you are your parent. Parent yourself. And you want that child to fulfill all their dreams, and you want to support them to fulfill all their dreams. Just look at yourself like if you are that child. Love yourself like if you are that baby. protected. It is protected. You are divinely protected. There is nothing to fear. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. I always say that, and it is absolutely true. Follow your dreams and your desires. When you're coming from a passionate and loving space, you cannot fail. It's impossible. You are divinely guided and protected. We all are, okay? You are in this beautiful bubble of love, and you only allow beautiful things into this bubble. Okay? You have the key to walk through this gateway. And as your third eye opens, you might have a little fear. Bring the amethyst, because all these subconscious fears start coming up to the surface, and you envision hell. You envision, you see the darkness, and you see all these things, and it is scary sometimes. So this allows you to cross over that threshold of fear. I just posted in one of my videos about the Egyptians' initiation to become a god or to become a high priest, a high priestess. They would fill a cavern with water and crocodiles, and the initiate had to climb through and swim down underneath this barrier, back up, and on the other side would be another god or whatever they wanted waiting for them at the end of that. And they would put crocodiles in there. But the crocodiles were fed, so there was really no risk. But the initiates did not know that the crocodiles were fed and that they wouldn't harm them. So the people that were scared of the crocodiles, because they didn't have faith that the gods would protect them, they failed the initiation. But those that crossed over the fear threshold and went down, they swam right by the crocodiles. The crocodiles ignored them because they were divinely protected. And they made it, and they got everything they wanted at the other end. So this is life. You are divinely protected. Nothing can harm you, nothing can hurt you. Everything you want is here. It is now. Abundance is around you. All you got to do is touch it, feel it. It's right there. Grab it. Just grab it, just grab it, just grab it. Grab what you want. Let go of the fear. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. I hope this helps you in understanding that fear is a lie. Okay? Fear is a lie. It's not real. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you have an amazing day. I love you all. Namaste, everybody.